Welcome to the Spotlight segment. This is a segment dedicated to interviews with developers or interesting happenings in the world of Android. And now for this week's episode, here's your Spotlight. Up next is the Spotlight, and today we want to spotlight the Seeing AI. Something monumental happened with Seeing AI. And you know, Karen, you have tried it. I haven't. I wonder if John and Sally, if you guys have tried it. I haven't. I'm usually behind these things. And so you guys, why don't you spotlight this baby? I think it's a nice spotlight.
Yeah, so what's new with this update is the biggest thing, what everybody's talking about, is that you can now share videos with Seeing AI and it will describe the videos to you. Also, you can share PDFs. That's something that's new. And then a couple more things they added is so if you're scanning a QR code or a barcode, now you can do that in the same channel. Before you had to tell it what you're scanning before you scanned it. Now you don't have to do that. And then finally, when you are getting an image description and you ask it for more details of the image description, you can now ask it questions from that screen. Before you had to hit a button that said ask more in order to ask something about it, but now you can just do it all from that same interface.
So to be honest with you guys, I know I got the update, but I haven't tried it. And so I think there are some improvements in there. And I think on our Telegram channel, people were talking about the PDF recognition, and some were having some successes and others were not. And it seems like it also kind of depended on the file sizes or whatever. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Maybe I'll try it later on when we're done with the podcast. But I'm usually a little bit behind these things.
So I did try it, and just to point out some of the limitations we have here, they say you can only get 10 video descriptions a day. They say it resets the count at midnight, your local time. And then that's when you can use your next 10. But I haven't even got 10 to work yet, to be honest. And the other limitations are, they haven't said this, but from trying to share different videos, I've come to the conclusion that if it's larger than 150 megabytes, you can't share the video, because I was able to share one that was 137 megabytes, and I was not able to share one that was like 158. So that's my guess. And then Karine told me that there's a 5-minute limit as well. I never ran into that limitation, but she got an error once saying that the video was over 5 minutes.
Oh, well, I want to talk first about my frustration, because it's rarely working for me, to be honest. It worked only with 2 videos, and they were so tiny in size, so less than 1 megabyte. Anything that is more than 1 megabyte is not working, and it's just giving me the try again error. So after about 1 minute of waiting, it gives you this error, which is try again in a few moments. And I tried again and tried again, but nothing. So I sent them an email. I hope that they will be working on a fix. Actually, I haven't received any reply until now, but yeah, at least I reported the bug. I don't know if it's related to my upload speed or something of this nature, but this shouldn't be the case. I mean, even if the upload speed is slow, it shouldn't stop or it shouldn't cancel the uploading thing, as long as it is working and as long as it is uploading. Something that I want to talk about is comparing the feature with Pyot. Seeing AI video description, first of all, it doesn't recognize sounds. It doesn't try to describe the sounds. And the way it works is by playing the video, and then it's describing it scene by scene. So it pauses and describes the video using its reading aloud feature. So it is reading it. You are not using actually your screen reader in this. So it's reading scene by scene, then it plays the scene, then it reads, then it plays again, and that it pauses, then reads. So this is the way. In fact, with PikiBot, things are different. PikiBot recognizes the whole video, and it gives you description of what's in the video, including, of course, the sounds, when people are talking and stuff. So it's a different implementation, let's say. Of course, there's no syncing between the actual video and the description. So it's just showing you the description that it either plays using its voice, or you can explore via the screen reader. Well, another thing is that with PikiBot, you have more description services or AI services that you can select. I think this is the most important thing that PikiBot includes, which is the ability to select your AI engine. I think that Seeing AI is using some sort of GPT because the collaboration and Microsoft's Copilot and AI stuff already works on the GPT thing. So yeah, it's a sort of GPT thing. It's good based on the short videos that I was able to describe. It works well. But as I said, with PikiBot, the ability to select your AI engine is still a plus. But I think because of the 5-minute limitation, which is better than what PikiBot, I think PikiBot doesn't give you this 5 minutes thing. So it's able to describe longer videos. But yeah, I think that we have now 2 services. They are the only available services, which is good. And I hope that other apps will join this soon, like Be My Eyes. I think that they will be able to implement it better than Seeing AI. And I think that it would be more stable based on the prior features that were added.
So I had a similar experience. I couldn't get it to work every time. I think I might have gotten 3 videos total, and I tried a lot. Sometimes, now I'll be honest, a lot of my videos were large files and I quit. It just was taking too long and I gave up, and I was like, I'm not going to sit here and wait any longer. So that was my fault for some of them. But yeah, it definitely needs to be more consistent, because when I did wait, most of the time I would get an error and it would just tell me to try again. So it definitely needs to be more consistent. I think I actually like the implementation of it. I like the fact that it pauses the video and then tells you, so that it's not talking over the video. So if there is dialogue in the video that you also want to hear, it's not competing with the description. So I like that it does that. I like how verbose it is. Now, I have a limited sample size because I didn't get it to work, but from what I did here, it didn't say anything ridiculous like trying to describe the atmosphere, or like, this is a beautiful, I know Korean's with me on this. She doesn't like when it gives its opinion, basically. So it seems to only describe specifically, from my limited sample size, what's there, rather than trying to give opinions, which I like.
Well, in my case, I was luckier because I tried 2 videos that my friend sent me that he downloaded from TikTok and sent me using Telegram, and it was they both were able to work for me, and I left it in the limits. So both 2 minutes videos and like 1 minute each, and it worked for me pretty well.
So if I understand you guys, Seeing AI is more like real-time thing versus PikiBot that basically tells you what's going on in a summary form, including whether the sky is blue or there's a little whatever background of something, or it feels like a cozy day. Is that what I'm getting? Or this thing rather works better with maybe short videos. So maybe if one has like short clips or whatever, that might come in handy. But I think that the most important thing, though, is that at least we're having more and more services for this type of things, because prior, I think all that we had was PikiBot, wasn't it?
Yeah, true. It was the only service, and now Seeing AI, and I don't think that there's any other app that has this I mean, a blind specific app. I don't know if you can describe videos using the ChatGPT app. I don't know. I haven't tried. So I'm talking only about the apps that are related to blind people.
Yeah, and talking about Be My Eyes, I know someone mentioned Be My Eyes. There was some problem with it too. I mean, following some update of some sort. So I don't know if you guys observed it. I didn't try it, but some people were saying it wasn't working, especially when you try to use the Be My AI. And the solution was to uninstall and reinstall it. I think they pushed out an update or something. Something happened. I don't know. Did any of you see that happening at your end, just in the event that someone's using Be My AI?
Yeah, that happened to me. I couldn't open the app. It was telling me there was an update that I needed to get, and then when I go to the Play Store, there was no update. So I tried clearing the data. That didn't fix it. So then I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and logged in again, and it was working. So yeah, I did run into that issue.